Things to know before visiting Barcelona. 1. Book tickets for tourist attractions in advance. Barcelona's top sites, like La Sagrada Familia and Park Güell, are incredibly popular, and tickets must be purchased online in advance. 2. Use a crossbody purse or belt bag. While Barcelona is generally a safe city, pickpocketing and petty crime unfortunately is very common here, especially in crowded tourist areas. Always wear a crossbody purse or belt bag to keep your belongings safe and secure. 3. Attach a phone leash. One thing you absolutely should not come to Barcelona without is a phone leash, which can prevent quick snatches. This inexpensive safety tool is like a short bungee cord that attaches your phone to the inside of your purse or belt loop. 4. Stay in the city center. Staying in Barcelona's city center means you're close to the popular attractions, dining options, shopping, and transportation. If you're wondering where to stay in Barcelona for the first time, popular neighborhoods like El Born, the Gothic Quarter, or Eixample are convenient bases for sightseeing. 5. Avoid over-tipping. Restaurant tipping isn't expected in Barcelona, as it is in some other countries. This is because restaurant servers and other service staff are paid a living wage. If you receive excellent service, it's common to round up the bill or leave a small tip in cash or coins. 6. Download the Free Now app. Free Now is a popular and reliable taxi app in Barcelona, where you can request on-demand taxis. While there is Uber in Barcelona, it's usually pretty hard to find a ride, so I'd recommend just requesting a regular taxi on the Free Now app. 7. Adjust to local dining times. In Barcelona, people typically dine on a different schedule, with lunch being the biggest meal of the day around 2 p.m. and a lighter dinner around 9 p.m. In general, days start later in Barcelona, with most businesses and shops opening around 9 or 10 a.m. 8. Don't order paella for dinner. As tempting as it may be to try the iconic Spanish rice dish of paella for dinner, don't do it. Paella is a traditional lunchtime meal in Spain, and most restaurants will not serve it for dinner. And if they do, it's probably more of a tourist trap. 9. Avoid tourist restaurants. Make sure to avoid eating at the restaurants on La Rambla and Passeig de Gràcia, as they are usually tourist traps with overpriced food and poor quality. Instead, venture into the side streets and explore local neighborhoods. El Born or Eixample are great places for authentic and delicious dining experiences. 10. Use a no-fee credit card. When traveling in Barcelona, make sure to use a credit card with no foreign transaction fees to avoid any extra charges. Credit cards are accepted pretty much everywhere in Barcelona, so you can easily get by without cash. Things to do in Barcelona. Here is an example of how to spend 3 days in Barcelona. Day 1, start off slowly and take some time to relax from the flight you just had. Take the subway, bus, or taxi to the Arc de Triomphe of Barcelona. This is where we start the walk. Continue to Palau de la Música Catalana. This is about a 10-minute walk through the popular neighborhood called El Born, a district inside the historic center of Barcelona, with small streets, art galleries, and boutique shops. From Palau de la Música, make your way to the Cathedral of Barcelona. You will enter the Gothic Quarter district, which is one of the oldest and most beautiful districts in Barcelona. It is home to lots of little bars, restaurants, and shops. On day 1 of this Barcelona city trip guide, you've seen Arc de Triomphe, Palau de la Música Catalana, El Born, the Gothic Quarter, and the Cathedral of Barcelona. Day 2, start the day at Park Güell, which may be the most creative park in the world. Get there as early as possible to avoid the crowds. You can buy tickets in advance via their website for €10, $11 per ticket. It is recommended to do this since they only allow a certain amount of people per time block. But you don't need to enter the park. It is possible to take photos of Gaudi's work without buying a ticket. The last and probably best part of the day, the Sagrada Familia. It has been under construction since 1882, and they say it's almost done. The cathedral was one of Gaudi's latest projects, and he worked on this until his death. Tickets for the church will cost about €38, $40, but you can also admire it from the outside. Stroll through the little park in front of the Sagrada for the perfect photo spot or just a little cover from the sun. Day 3. Let's follow a slower pace on your last day or the day before leaving. Start off at one of the cable car stations at the port. This will take you to the top of Montjuic, which is a hill in Barcelona overlooking the Barcelona harbor. Jardin de Massen Costa. Once on top, you will have a beautiful view over the entire city and can visit the picturesque garden called Jardin de Massen Costa. Besides the garden, check out the Montjuic Castle. Make your way down and start a small walk through the beautiful Barceloneta neighborhood. From there, head towards the beach and relax for a few hours. Overall, Barcelona is one of the easiest cities to get around. Public transport is very good. Buses and the subway always seem to connect. You can buy a 10-trip ticket at one of the subway stations. You can take the bus or subway 10 times, which should be just enough for 3 or 4 days. Use Google Maps to see which lines you should take to get to a certain location. You can also rent a bike, but don't forget Barcelona is located on a hill, so you will have to climb up. Also check the description below. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.